Hi, this is Jennifer Kemp-Smith, Practice and Portfolio Coach. I'd like to talk to you about ZAA112 Visitor Engagement Assessment Task 1. You will have received or be receiving a link to this PebblePad workbook that will take you step by step through the assessment task and ensure that you've completed all components. I'd like to talk to you today specifically about the artifact upload. So this tab right here. This tab allows you to import a page that you would have created that can be then imported into this workbook. So to begin, the task requires that you upload at least 2 other relevant artifacts to this page with a brief statement explaining their relevance. So let's begin by uploading our artifacts. I'll go to the asset store and I can upload here. And I can choose my file, and I've just put 2 random ones on the desktop. And you can tag it, and I would suggest that you do tag it, because at the end of this term, you'll be collecting your assets. And so it's an easy way to collect them if you've tagged them. So tag each one of these. And there it is at the top, and I'll upload one more. And again, I'll tag that. And you can put multiple tags, but for now, I'll just do that. So the most recent items are at the top. So now I've uploaded all the artifacts that I'll be contributing to this workbook. And now I want to build my page. So I will go to the burger menu again, get creative, and create a page. Now you can start getting creative if you'd like by replacing that banner with anything you'd like. So just for the time being, let's just put something else so that you can take one of their banners or upload your own. And these are, I'm going to title this Artifacts, because this is what that page will be. It'll be the third element of the artifacts. And now I add my artifacts with explanation. So add content, it's an image. I can open my asset store and find that image, which is been uploaded. There it is. I can now add content, add text, and now it's the relevancy. This is where I would indicate how this image, or what is relevant about this image in relationship to the task. Now this can be kept below the picture, or you could move it alongside. When you get that blue line on the right-hand side, that means you can drop it. And with anything, you have all the elements at the top that you can change the text type, add to it. So this is your explanation as to the relevancy of the artifact. And then now I'm ready to add my next image. Again, add content, image, open asset store. It was the picture of Hobart. And again, I can add content, text, and then again, I can move it next to the image there, and at least a minimum of 2 artifacts. And now, if you want to see what that looks like, and I'll just title it ZAA112 Artifacts page. Confirm that. And this is what it looks like. And I can change aspects. If you have a little play with things, you can move things around. But that's essentially what you've constructed. Happy with that. So let's go back to the asset store, and you'll see it's going to be sitting there at the very top of my asset store. Perfect. Now it's time to go back to that workbook and import this page. Now this workbook will be sitting in assets for you. So can you just ignore that I'm going to go to a different place to locate that workbook, but you would have opened it up already, and it'll be in your asset store. So when we go to try this, when we go to this workbook and you go to that artifacts page, you can now, if you see, you can add existing, and it asks you which page, and you can select on the page that you've just created, which will be pulled up at the top of the list. And there it is. It's just replaced those directions with your page. Okay, so that is how you build a page outside of the workbook and import it in, which is the best way to do this. Now, the reason being is now those artifacts are sitting separately. They're not embedded in this document. So when we come to the end of the term and we need to collate your artifacts, they'll all be really readily available and accessible. Okay, if you have any questions about the portfolio element, the Pebble Pad, the workbook, please contact either myself or Mel, and we will help you assist you with that process. Thanks very much.